I just signed up, so I guess we're doing that today after work.
I'm Erica, also known as E.MoniQue, and this is my real life. Hang out with me as I side-eye the ups and stumble through the downs. Watch as I turn my tiny piece of the Arizona desert into a tropical oasis. Fight to beat infertility and figure out where I fit as an artist in this crazy creative world. All while awkwardly discovering my authentic self. I'll be talking out loud about the things I wish someone would have said a while ago and sorting through what I wish I didn't know. Who knows? Maybe you can relate, as I often ask myself.
But it was like my hips and my thighs were hurting. Now it's like my hips and my lower back. Just pulsating, right? It was hard for me to focus at work. I didn't do shit the last 2 hours. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I was not like ashamed about it. I kept getting up, moving around, stretching. It's just, man, this like new cramping shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because it's like, you know, if I just have like the normal stomach cramps, like it is what it is. I can, like, I'm used to that. But the like cramping in the joints, I immediately want to go home. Hard for me to focus. What else? I had an attitude today, which I know, shocker. But today, I think it was because I was like in pain, or I am in pain, because it's still like, it's kind of revving up right now. But like, there's someone at work who keeps calling me Monica. And you know what? I give people grace like maybe the first, not maybe, like if you call me the wrong name the first time, like that happens. Maybe you heard or you read incorrectly or what have you. But like the second, third, and fourth time you call me Monica, and like after the third time, because I'm just like, where in my email communication did I say my name was Monica? Who the fuck is Monica, right? So I go through like the communications and I'm like, where does it say Monica, right? It does not say that anywhere. I respond with, like, aside from my big ass footer, like my signature in my email has my name, and it's big and it's blue and it's bold, right? At the end of every email that I send and every response, I have a footer signature with my name. It's not Monica, right? So before, like, I send the response and I type out right under my response dash my actual name, right above my signature that says my actual name. And what does this bitch do? She responds to me, "Hi Monica, thanks so much for all your help." And I'm like, now you're just playing with me and I don't appreciate it. Now you're pissing me off. Because this is like, you're not paying attention. And this individual, I've noticed that they don't pay attention to details, which is alarming considering the field that they're in. They're not a financial advisor. But the line of work that they do and why I'm communicating with them on behalf of a situation, the fact that they don't pay attention to details and like they keep making the same mistakes is frustrating and alarming. You're an adult professional. Read, absorb, take it in. Right? Like, we've been talking for a couple weeks now via email. I've spoken to you on the phone several times. Why are you calling me Monica? Stop. It's just aggravating. You're not reading because it said I'm saying my name. Anyways. Damn, my hips hurt. That's it. I did not have any snack. So that's all I've eaten today. I was hungry, but I decided that I just wanted to get through the day. Longest day ever, by the way. Longest day ever. I'm just like, oh my God, it's only 1:30. Shoot me. Yeah, I'm gonna have more mashed potatoes, chicken, and broccoli. Even though it was like, it tasted funny yesterday, like the chicken. And see, this is what I mean by like, what is wrong with food, like meat specifically, because how chicken is tasting right now to me is how I stopped eating beef. Now, like if I eat beef, it tastes so funny, like disgusting to me almost. Not disgusting, but ugh. Like, what's wrong with this meat? And now chicken is starting to taste like that. Granted, this is the only chicken that I have eaten since I stopped eating meat. And so it could be the chicken itself. This particular chicken might just be off. Not bad, but like weirdly seasoned, or like maybe I shouldn't have started with this. I haven't had any other chicken. But it tastes different. So I just kind of like covered up with mashed potatoes and broccoli, and that was good. Eat that, even though my stomach feels not okay. I'm just uncomfortable right now. My hips hurt so bad. I need to come out of these jeans. I need to get new jeans, actually. Like, all my jeans, I need new ones. Like, I'm comfortable with the fact that I just need bigger clothes. I think my new norm for, and I was thinking about this the other day, like, in my, like, as far as like my weight goes, and I hope this doesn't offend anybody, like I don't intend for that to be the case. Please don't be offended, as I'm openly sharing about my weight. When I was little, it took me a really, really long time to reach 100 pounds. I don't think I reached 100 pounds until I was like, I don't know, I was old, like, what do I want to guess? Like 10, 11? 10, 11, 12, maybe? I don't know. It just, I remember it being like kind of an odd thing. I may have been even older than that, to be honest. I was older than that because I can remember being in high school and just barely being 115 pounds in high school. I definitely was 115 in high school. And then once I hit my 20s, the norm was like 115 to 120, 125 towards the end of my 20s. And then when I hit 30, I hit the first time, was that the first time I hit 130? I was close. I was like 128, and I could really feel the difference in that, like 128 to 130 when I turned 30. It was like, I didn't know what to do with myself. And I know that sounds like crazy, but when you're used to being a certain like weight or size, you know, for a while and then it changes, you're like, whoa, this just feels like a different body, you know? So in my 20s, I was like 125 to like 128. And then 30 hit a little bit more. So then now that I'm in my 30s, I've been consistently for the past couple years. Yeah. Because when I went through that whole situation, I lost a lot of weight. I had went back down to like 120. Yeah. The breakup, I was like 120, 125. And that felt like weird to me because like I was so used to being a little bit, you know, a little bit thicker, you know, and then when I lost it, I was like, girl, no. So now, consistently the past couple years, I've been like in my 130s, and it feels fine. It feels fine and it looks fine. Like I feel comfortable and secure in the 130s. But I still have some pants. I still have some items that were from my 125s, early 130s. And while I have been making them fit, they're not comfortable anymore. So I'm ready for a whole new wardrobe, to be honest. Like, I need new everything. Don't need, like, if push came to shove, like, I could make this work fine. Have been, but I need a new wardrobe. And then for a while, I was, like, afraid to get a whole new wardrobe because I didn't know how my body was going to change again. So that's stupid, right? Like, just live in the moment. Maybe don't buy a whole bunch of stuff and then like have a change over the next few months. Like buy a little at a time. What's wrong with that? Remember me, I'm just such an extreme person. It's either this, all of this, or all of that. It doesn't have to be. A couple pieces, see how it goes. A couple pieces, see how it goes. A couple pieces, see how it goes. That's good. I know there was something else that I wanted to tell you, but I don't. Oh. No, I'll wait. I'm like super excited about this, but I'm going to wait until like it's a done data. Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm gonna wait. Probably not that long. I'll wait as long as I can. Damn it. Yeah, I'm excited about something, and once I have it like solidified, then it's all good. That's it for now. I need to get comfortable and like try to relax some and like eat and get rid of this pain. And figure out if I'm gonna start taking this tonight or not. Not because I already don't feel good. Like I already don't feel good. So like why would I play, right? It's Wednesday. What am I supposed to be doing this weekend? Oh, nope. I won't be doing it this weekend either. Maybe on Sunday. Maybe I'll start this on Sunday, but not Saturday. Or Friday. That's one thing though. Side note. It's so hot outside that when I got in my car to come home, and sat in my seat was so hot that it felt so good on my back and on my hips. Like, it felt amazing, like an instant heating pad. Oh, I kind of want to go back out there. It felt so good. I promise, like, when you're in a dungeon office all day long and then you come out for air and sun, it's like rebirth. And it's just like, oh, why don't you like come outside? Because my office is not set up that way. It's not conducive to being outside and like taking breaks and walking and sitting outside and all the things. It's like either you're in or you're out, because it's like parking lot and that's it. There's just no space for loitering. So, and then I haven't really been going to my spot lately because, just haven't been. I found it important to also talk to a dietitian about his perspective, and his perspective is the same. It's like, I don't really know what to tell you. Like, I can come up with a meal plan for you, but I can tell you're not overweight. You look healthy. Like, do you eat refined sugars, refined carbs? Like, do you eat a lot of sweets? And I'm just like, no. This is why I don't understand, like, how am I here? And he's like, well, like you said before, like, you have it in your family. It's like, it's genetics. So, and I'm just like, come on, dude. Like, you were supposed to be like the one person in my corner to be like, yeah, meat, bad for you, and it doesn't help the whole diabetes thing. Yeah, you can definitely like reverse this. Who cares about genetics? There's always something you can do, and blah, blah, blah. Which he had I'm going to give him credit, right? He had a healthy balance of, and okay, let's start with figuring out what other problem it could be. Like, aside from genetics, like what behaviors, what habits, bad habits do you have? Like, let's see if there's anything else that we can identify that we can change, right? So we had that conversation. Then it was just like, he's like, well, do you work out? And I was like, no, honestly, I don't. That's the only thing that I have not tried. And he's just like, okay, working out 30 minutes a day at least, like, is really, really, really going to help. He's like, it's really, 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 really going to help. And I'm like, okay, I get that. Understood. Heard. Yes, Captain. Right? And then so it's like, all right, let's also talk about what you're eating on a daily. And I was like, that's kind of hard for me to tell you because I'm so inconsistent. Like, if I don't prep or cook, I'm not eating. And so that happens probably every other week or so where I'm just like not eating, or I'm eating a bunch of snacks because I don't have meals prepped, or I don't want to cook, or I don't have time to cook, or I don't want to cook. And it's just like, and then when I really, really let myself get too hungry, then I start shaking and like looking for the nearest anything to put in my mouth. And it's usually not the best, but it's not the worst either. And it's just like, in my mind, I'm like, there are so many people who do so much worse than I do. Like, even when I say that I'm doing bad or haven't eaten the best, it's still better than what a lot of people consume and do. But I don't have the genetics of every other person that gets to eat whatever they want and not ever work out a day in their life. Like, I don't have those genetics. Understood. So that was a really difficult conversation to have, but I kind of feel optimistic after like receiving my first meal plan. And I appreciate him for at least giving me a little potato. I appreciate, like, he thinks that I should probably reconsider the vegan thing because it's just limiting my options of food, and it's probably not going to be as enjoyable as just like, okay, you can have a little this, you can have a little that, you can blah, 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 blah. And, you know, this is just how you're supposed to eat these foods. The nurse practitioner keeps saying the big P word and not the P word that I would like. She keeps saying protein, protein, protein. You need to get your protein. You know, she was the first one that was just like the whole vegan thing. I mean, it's cool if you got to do it. Like, it's fine, but you need your protein. And I'm like, okay, but protein comes, you can get protein from anywhere, right? So this meal plan that he gave me, despite me saying that I am attempting veganism currently, it's been what? When did I start this? May? End of May? It's been 2 months. Despite me attempting veganism, he still put together a meal plan for me that very much had animal products. I mean, meat, and he kept it to like salmon and chicken. No shrimp, no beef, nothing else. Like just chicken, salmon. He wants me to start eating Greek yogurt again, which I have no problems with. I love Greek yogurt. However, the Greek yogurt that he wants me to eat is not what I like. It's a plain Greek yogurt, but I'm allowed to have berries and honey on it. I like to say that I'm tired of everybody looking at me and saying it's genetic, there's nothing really you can do about it, so, you know. I just signed up for the gym. Not the aggravating one, the second choice. I just signed up, so I guess we're doing that today after work. I've got my shit in the back too. Like I packed it intentionally. Like I packed my bag, right? To move myself forward to signing up. Like that we're going to work out today somewhere, so you might want to figure out where that's going to be. And so I just did it. So now I have to go after work, like right after work. Do not go home. Go to the gym. Then go home. After you just get this shit done, it's no biggie. You can do an hour. They said 30 minutes a day. Like, some people said 3 times a week. Some people said 5 days a week, 30 minutes. You can do an hour. Shut the fuck up. Like, you can do an hour, bitch. Like, do a little on the treadmill. Do a little on the elliptical. You love the elliptical. What's your problem? And then, like, let's just start there, okay? And then we could work our way up to other stuff. Like Stairmaster. You were pretty good at that back in the day. And then we can work our way up to free weights. And then we can work, like, it's fine. You don't have to run a marathon today. Like, relax. Just move your fucking hips since they hurt so bad. Okay? I can do that. All right. We're gonna do it. First, I have to go back to work and finish that shit. Ugh. I have a headache, and I forgot my Tylenol aspirin at home because I was in so much pain last night that I forgot to put it back in my bag. Why do I have 1 bottle of pain relievers? And I'm like, why? I have to fix that. Anyways, I have a headache. Today has been annoying to the point where I just want to, like, throw it away. Like, I just don't care. Like, I surrender. Like, whatever you want, bro. Whatever you want. Like, I can't. Let me go back to this motherfucking office. I only have a few hours left. Get it done. If I find something to do, then it'll be fine. If I let anybody else know that I don't have very much to do or that I'm kind of bored and it's too quiet and I'm losing my mind, then they will try to find some annoying shit for me to do. And like, I'm okay. I'm fine, actually. I'm actually really busy. I'm swamped. So thanks. Got it from here. I'm gonna go though. So we'll catch up later when I'm at the gym.
having trouble sleeping or getting to sleep. I'm a little bit tired, but my mind, I just can't rest my mind. And been laying in the bed for a couple hours now, trying to listen to meditation, and I was fine, and then probably the last, I don't know, all of a sudden I just got a wave. I'm glad that tomorrow is Friday, because I'm just not sure. I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. While I was finishing up at the gym today, I got some really sad news, which, news like this can never, you can never really be ready for it, But I just, I'm literally finishing up and about to leave, and when I got this news, and I kind of lost it a little bit in the gym. Sorry. Another thing that's going to keep me from sleeping is if I'm congested, as long as I'm congested and can't breathe, I'm not going to be able to sleep. But anyways, yeah, I got some sad news. And I've just kind of been swimming, processing, and just between feeling sad and feeling incredibly terrible, awful for my friend. One of my really, really good friends lost a child today to a very, very, very harsh illness. And they have been on a hell of a journey, a hell of a ride. Since they were a baby, it's been a whole journey for the two of them. And they have had some really scary downs and some really triumphant highs, and some amazing victories, and I'm not entirely sure how things took a turn this go around, but it took a turn, and their battle with this illness is over. And it's just hard to think about such a precious life no longer being on this side of the earth, you know? So, I am wishing them love in their next life, in their next journey, and health and happiness and all the things that they deserve. Shit. Oh man, I need to quit for real. I need to quit. I cannot breathe. So, I need to keep it together. It's okay to be sad, but no buts. It's okay to be sad. This battle that they have been fighting the entire life is over. And I know that's like, I kind of hate like the idea of saying that. I kind of hate how like people just like run to that so quickly. Like, you know, the pain is gone. The battle is over. Like, they can finally rest. All the things, right? Like, you fucking hate to like think that and hear that same old shit, because it's like the pain isn't over, right? Like, what about the pain from like no longer having that person, like Earthside, right? What about the pain of like just not having that person there? Like, you've lost someone, right? Many people have lost someone. So like, the pain isn't over. Like, they're finally resting, right? And that is a wonderful thing. Like, you want that for them. That like peace, that they don't have to like deal with this human form like illness anymore. The human pain part of it is no longer. But yeah, fuck sickle cell, man. Fuck it. It's just like interesting because, and like, I almost hate to bring this up, but it is what it is. I just started watching that show on Netflix called Supercell, and I'm like, what is this, right? Because it's been charting as like top new show for a couple weeks, and I'm like, oh, what is this? Oh, okay, superhero, you know, superhero powers, whatever. And bit of a spoiler alert, the show is like, it's basically alluding to people that have sickle cell anemia. Their children are coming up with these superpowers. So it's like the parents have the illness, but the children that they have don't have the illness, or maybe not even necessarily the trait, but they have a superpower because of it. And hence supercell. It's like not sickle cell, but like a version of like evolutional trait. I don't know, supercell, right? And I'm like, wow, this is really a creative way to highlight sickle cell anemia, and like just bringing it to awareness, and like spinning it in a way that's like, no, there's like superpowers that can come from this. Like, I thought that was so neat. And like I said, I just started watching that yesterday, and I'm like, man, that's so neat. I know someone that has sickle cell. And yeah, they passed, but they very much had superpowers. Like, it's amazing. They had superpowers. And their particular superpower was strength. Like superhuman strength and endurance and resilience and yeah, like, you know, you look at them and it's just like, man, you keep getting up, you keep standing up, you keep going, you keep fighting, you keep doing this. And they just get hit wave after wave after wave, and they keep getting up. And then they have their wins, and then they, might get knocked around a little bit, and then they get back up, and, they keep going. And that was definitely their superpower, was like just strength. And like having a good attitude, considering. I said I was gonna stop, so let me quit so I can breathe. I need to be able to breathe. I know, despite this big old nose, ain't no air getting through. It stops right here, bro. Oh man, my battery, or my storage is filling up. Anyways, what I was trying to say is I've just been spending the evening thinking about them and reflecting and trying to meditate and just like processing. I don't know if I said that already. Just thinking about how good of a person they were, and just memories, right? And also trying to get my mind together for my friend. And just, she's never been one to ask for help. She's never been one to really say anything. She's never been one to say when she's hurting or when things are hard. She just handles it. She's just been handling everything for years, as long as I've known her. She just gets it done. She don't complain. She don't say shit. She just gets it done on her own, and she's been doing it on her own forever. And so, like, I've never really known how to be there for her. Like, first of all, how are you there for somebody that, never asks for anything? Like, how do you, like, what can you do to just like lighten their load a little bit, right? In a way that they'll accept. But at the same time, like, giving them space because something traumatic just happened, right? Like, she's rocked, like, my heart goes out to her. Like, I feel so sad and hurt and heartbroken for her also. And like, I want to be able to be there for her if she says word. I've never been in a situation where, like, well, I won't say that. But I mean, I don't know. Dealing with the loss of somebody in your life, a loved one, is like, there is no manual for that. Like, there's no, there's no right thing to do or say, and it's just like, it's just hard. And so, here we are. And I'm still kind of like shocked or like in disbelief. And yeah, all I can do is pray. Interesting, to say the least. Like, it's a wild ride. Wild. You just never know what's going to happen next. You just never know what's going to be thrown at you. I'm just worried about my friend. I want to be there for her. I don't know how, other than to just be ready to be there for her when she says jump. Other than that, like, I always have tried to like maintain a certain amount of space or distance, because sometimes, situations can just get overwhelming. Like, people can just overwhelm you when you just want to fucking just disappear. And like, I don't want to add to that, like, that loudness that she might be hearing, right? So I'm going to respect her space and her whatever the fuck she needs. I'm here with it. Yeah. It's not about me or anybody else. It's about her and the rest of the family, and it's about the one who's no longer earthside with us and their memory. So I'm going to quit. I'm going to try to meditate some more and make myself sleepy and see if I can just like go to sleep. Probably won't happen, but we'll see. All right.